Right, so to finish this up real quick, well, maybe not finish up, but to go over what I found after getting the rods out of the block. Um, yeah, like on the cylinder head, I found lots more signs of contact in the bottom half of this thing. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can see here. You can see even that right there is bent up, like it done got the shit smacked out of it. But the rods seem to be pretty straight and mostly good health. Bearing wear, could be better. It seems to be that's the wear pattern across the board here. Piston wise, it seems like all the top ring lands got cooked. It's like sandpaper here now. And was it piston from number 4? Also looks like it got the shit smacked out of it. It is visibly bent. And you can see right there. So seeming as if it's got something escaped in there and no metal came out of it. There's no signs of metal in or debris that was stuck inside the pan. There was no heavy debris that came out of the oil, out of the engine when it was drained initially. But so I remember at one point having a conversation, and dude was saying that it jumped timing, or at least I thought he said it jumped timing. So I talked to him again today. Lewis says that at one point in time something did get caught up in the timing belt, and it did jump a couple teeth, but that they were able to just reset timing and they finished the fucking race. So the only thing I can think of now, like for the bearing wear to be scratchy or whatnot, is that there was excessive contact at some point. I think when the timing skipped ahead, maybe that made some contact, and that could have also been what initially breached the head gasket and whatnot. That's the only thing I can think of that makes sense. Now, what doesn't still make sense to me is the fact that head in cylinder 1 looks like there's contact in there, but the valves are good and the top of the piston is good. So, like, I don't know how those marks could have been made in that fucking cylinder head with no real damage coming out there. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, that and it could be, like I said initially, that it was already there on the head, and that everything I'm seeing in the block is the new stuff. Although it still boggles my mind how it looks like there was impact, but nothing is in there. Yeah. So what it kind of looks like right now is we're gonna go ahead and replace the pistons and bearings and head gasket and probably go from there. I still need to rehone the cylinders and whatnot. I kind of gave some quick passes on the gasket surface here to make sure we're good, because it's one thing looking at it dirty and one thing looking at it clean, and there's some couple suspect spots that look like there was some deep marks there. So again, I'm still gonna go over the block a little bit more, check it out, and inspect the ARP head studs a little bit more and check that out to make sure they didn't get warped when timing was jumped or whatnot. But I don't know. I mean, overall, for this engine to be a whole season of heavy duty racing, living at high RPMs, I would say it came out relatively good. And considering the fact that it jumped timing and we still have bearing wear looking the way it is, and that we didn't kick a rod out or whatnot, it's fine. Like everything still glides as smooth as butter here. Like I think that this block probably could have kept running as is, and it would have been fine. We wouldn't have had any risk of chucking a rod or anything like that. But of course, the whole issue with losing compression from the head gasket being breached. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it was a success, considering, again, like one engine, one full season, won a bunch of races. So we're gonna see how much more life we can get out of this thing before we move on to a different category. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.